Welcome back, Video Creeps! Today is a very special day because it is my best buddy Brad's birthday. And this man has been dying for me to watch this movie for months. So I thought, what a better way to pay tribute to this awesome guy by taking the time to review Stay Tuned.
This one's for you, Marv.
Now, this movie opens up with like an old pair of like butter-loving folks when all of a sudden like the dude from Who Framed Roger Rabbit shows up telling Mr. Butterlover that he has an offer that he can't refuse. Then all of a sudden a bright flashing light assaults us with an opening credit sequence. Now, I really dig the opening design for this credit sequence, but I can't front, like while watching it, I felt like I was going insane. I think it's just that like repetitive effect, like just flying towards your face. By the end of it, I was just like, fuck, just like stab me where teenagers slit their wrist. Now this movie turns into a product of its time because we get this really adorable opening monologue with a kid telling us about his parents. First up is his dad, who happens to be addicted to television. That father's name is Roy Nabel, portrayed by the late and great John Ritter. Rest in peace. And maybe I'm pulling on my own heartstrings when watching him because he's portrayed by John Ritter, but I'm fucking sad watching this guy. I don't like seeing John Ritter as this like pathetic couch potato. Don't you know there's a whole life to live, man? You don't have much time. His wife even takes a big dig at him, playfully suggesting that she's gonna ruin their marriage by cheating on him, which honestly, that's on him. Like, he didn't even react to it. Fine, someone's gonna stuff your chick because you wanted to watch hockey. The family is just kind of fucked up. Even the boy, who's like exploiting his sister for $3, by the way, just saying that he has footage of his sister just fucking tonguing it down with another minor. I tell you, if he took that footage to the deep web, he's gonna make a lot more than $3. But the irony is at what price? Now Roy gets in his car and is quickly assaulted and confronted by his dickhead neighbor over his son's voyeuristic business sense, and then he heads off to work. Now this is when we learn about Mom, who works at a marketing firm, just trying to get these vitamins out there and shit. Every little girl's dream. Now Dad works as a plunger salesman, because in the 90s, no one would question you if that was your profession. So obviously there's a financial imbalance in the house. And it kind of has them arguing a lot. It's a point of contention in their relationship. But with the kids leaving for a weekend, Mom tries to fix the marriage, offering that the two of them go away for the weekend and, you know, fuck in a hot tub, eat each other's box out underneath a blanket, squeeze titties underneath a waterfall while a lemur above eats a mango. Just fucking connect. But Roy responds with this, which results in her responding like this. Which, like, yo, crazy bitch, no one ever told you not to throw things in the fucking house? Where the fuck are your morals? Now, Roy ain't phased. He just grabs a smaller TV and then puts it on top of the broken TV. Innovative motherfucker. When all of a sudden, the guy from Who Framed Roger Rabbit shows up again. And we get a good look at this guy's face, and he's actually not the guy from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. He just dresses like him. He's actually the dude from Beetlejuice and fucking The Pest, a movie that I loved very much growing up. And once again, he offers John Ritter's character an irresistible deal. But of course, there's a catch. In order for Roy to access an insane amount of channels on a brand new TV, he's gonna have to pay with his soul, which he actually denies because, yo, don't sell your soul. But once Trenchcoat Guy from The Pest and Beetlejuice tells him that he can offer him a free trial, John Ritter is like, shit, let me sign this motherfucker. Then the Trenchcoat Guy just disappears after setting up a huge satellite dish in his backyard. Then he gets in a car and just drives into hell? Just fucking laughing maniacally and shit, like some kind of fucking demonic Santa Claus. Red flags, guys, red flags. Now Helen comes home and sees the TV, and since she broke the last one, she's sure as shit pissed to see an even bigger one in the fucking house. But Roy tries to calm that shit down quick, and he's like, shit, relax, baby, that shit was free. Now, we very quickly realize that this TV and this movie is just one long interdimensional cable episode from Rick and Morty. And I am all for it. But Roy loses connection and heads outside so that way he can fix the dish. This is where Helen, suitcase in hand, because she's about to leave this fucking joker, sees Roy fucking with the satellite, and she picks up a shovel just to fucking commit even more destruction of property. This bitch is wild. And just as she turns to walk away, Roy runs after her. However, the dish aims itself at the couple, sending them into the dish. Fucking Looney Tunes. Now, before you know it, that concentrated beam of cancer shoots them into their own TV show, where they are the contestants of a game show called You Can't Win. And in these behind the scenes, we got Eugene Levy showing the new guy the ropes, who's played by a much younger version of Dokes from Dexter. That blew my mind. Surprise, motherfucker. Your boy was shocked. Now behind the scenes are Satan's producers, and we see how they track down people's progressions. If they're able to succeed at these TV shows, then their soul gets points, so that way they can nullify their contract. However, if they don't,
your soul is mine.
Now, once they get enough points, everyone gets to get sent back to the normal world. Now, like all television productions, there is a behind the scenes going on. And luckily for Roy and Helen, they're able to beat the game show after some very nasty questions are shot back and forth at them. And they're teleported to the next TV show, which, wouldn't you know it, is a wrestling match where they must face off against demon wrestlers. And Roy soon finds out it's not fake. However, a little hair pulling gives Helen the balls that she needs to fuck shit up. And to be expected, they are transported to the next channel on a show called Northern Exposure, where they find Eugene Levy, who has been casted out of the behind-the-scenes crew due to Satan, and they find the port to exit this frozen, icy world. And because Eugene Levy ain't shit, he gets attacked by wolves. Now back at home, the kids are wondering where mom and dad are. But the son starts to mess around with the satellite dish, and he himself almost gets sucked in as well. A regular chip off the old block, this fucking kid. Like father, like son. Now, I can choose not to be a dick and ignore the fact that there's a clear scene where somebody is holding the child up, but I'm not a dick, so we're just gonna look right past that. But I gotta let you know, I'm not even fucking upset about it. It kinda harkens back to a simpler time in film. Now, he doesn't get sucked in, but his suspicions are definitely heightened. Now, mom and dad get wise to what's going on thanks to Eugene Levy, and they jump through the static, where they end up on a children's cartoon show, or so they think. See, things may look innocent around them, but make no mistake that they're still in hell. And as the problem is introduced in the form of a scary robot cat equipped with guns and a fucking flamethrower and a loudspeaker. Also, what the fuck? Why is this mouse kind of fucking sexy? Now, to be clear, that's not an invitation to open up a dialogue about hentai down in the comments section. These is jokes, son. Nah, but she is chesty. Now, the two cartoon mice are momentarily able to electrocute the robot cat, just long enough for them to figure out cartoon logic and write a letter to Acme where a fucking robot dog shows up to get rid of the robot cat. Flawless logic. I mean, if we're talking Looney Tunes and fucking Acme and shit, yeah, that's what you do. And this allows them to get away. Now, Roy and Helen are separated and find themselves in a black and white gumshoe noir film. Now, Sister Diane, back at home, finally stops being such a female asshole, and she finally listens to her brother about mom and dad being stuck in the TV. And I'm not kidding, up until this point in the movie, she is the most unlikable character in this film. She fucking sucks. I hate her guts. Even when she's tolerable, she is awful. Now, Roy is able to find Helen, and in a terrible shootout, where like almost nobody gets hit, Roy is able to get his hands on a remote control, and it takes them out of the noir film. But they're transported to the French Revolutionary War. But I think the real problem in this scene is like the sexually aggressive guys that starts to hit on them. Back in the real world, we see the children trying to manipulate the dish, while Roy and Helen get figured out, and the clock turns down to 10 minutes before they can head back home. John Ritter is about to die by fucking guillotine, but just then, Daryl is able to figure it out. Did I ever say Daryl? That's the name of the fucking kid. But yeah, he starts to impersonate God, buying Roy and Helen enough time to get away. However, it is revealed that only one of them signed the contract. So one of them gets to go back, and one of them is kind of just trapped in hell forever. And with those last 10 minutes all the way dwindled down, Roy gets sent back home, while Helen is trapped in hell. And while adding insult to injury, because like she tried to destroy TV, yet here she is getting fucked by one. She gets tied to train tracks, attached to dynamite as she waits for a train to come and wreck and blow up her shit. Now time is of the essence, and Roy is trying to figure out how he can head right back into the TV. I mean, we're in the last leg of this thing. He's got to do something to redeem his love and his beloved. Not couch potato behavior at all. Growth. He gets into a tussle with Beetlejuice / the pest guy, and the remote control is shattered on the floor. So he gets sent through a bunch of different scenarios. He's a crash test dummy. He's on Star Trek. All the while, a speeding train is heading towards Helen. But by far the best gag in this movie is when he is returned to the set of Three's Company. I was not expecting that at all. An old friend of mine got me really into Three's Company. So the fact that they played around with that universe really did something for my heart. And there's a Wayne's World reference in this movie, which is spectacular, but we're going to talk about that a little bit later. However, that scene is short-lived as we are transported to medieval times, where they have a fence off, but no one wears a mask. So a sword off, I guess? I feel like the mask makes the fence. Beetlejuice Man drops his remote and we are sent to a Salt and Peppa music video, which is actually pretty fucking gold. I know one of them won't sing Push It anymore because they don't like the sexual agenda and they like double down on their fucking religious beliefs now and shit. So I wonder how they feel about knowing that they did a movie where they played music in hell. John Ritter is able to cancel Beetlejuice Man and save Helen just in the nick of time. They head back home and the satellite melts back into hell. John Ritter stops watching TV, saves his marriage, and then starts a fencing company, and the movie fucking ends. This is the definition of a movie that is extra in every single way possible. And honestly, it totally fucking works for this movie. Without a doubt, the big charm and allure of this movie are the many cutscenes to the different scenarios that you see these characters in. It's fun to see familiar things like Wayne's World given a demonic touch. Autopsies of the rich and famous. Three Men and Rosemary's Baby. Hysterical. But there's also funny little commercials sprinkled in as well. I enjoyed seeing the different scenarios that Roy and Helen were put through, which honestly brings me to the cast. I really enjoyed almost everybody in this movie. There's cameos sprinkled throughout this entire film, which is awesome. And most importantly, Eugene Levy is in this. I fucking love Eugene Levy. I liked the cast all except for Diane, which I don't know what it was, just throughout the whole movie, she just rubbed me the wrong way. And I think that more fell on the writers more than that actress. I think they just didn't know how to write for a teenage girl. So it just came off super cunty. She has zero dedication to her family, or her little brother. And I didn't dig the chemistry between the brother and the girl, which is sad. They're the ones who need to save the day here, and I only liked half of the team. I've never wanted to see a teenager get kidnapped so badly. I was like, please take her out of this movie. Sell that bitch on the deep web and shit. Let them know in the description that she comes with extra bitch. Beyond that, this is ultimately a really fun movie. Gotta love that spinny remote thing. And if I had to squeeze a gripe out about this movie, I would say that it just doesn't teach you anything. There's definitely an implication that maybe watching too much TV is a problem and that you should do more with yourself. But sequentially, John Ritter is depressed, he's a piece of shit who ignores his family, and is absent while being present. He gets a Satan TV after fighting with his wife about TV, then literally sends his wife to hell with him. It's the company that you keep. Then they escape and everything's okay again. I think there should have at least been a scene in this where he apologizes to his wife, acknowledges his shitty husbandism. That way I can believe the dramatic change that happens after he brings her back to the real world. Now again, that's me scraping the bottom of the barrel. Overall, I really fucking dig this film. I'm over the moon that I finally was able to listen to my buddy and check this thing out. And if you want to wish Brad Thornton a happy birthday, you should check out this movie too. Speaking of wishing Brad Thornton a happy birthday.
Hey, Brad, my cousin from another mother, I think you possibly, I don't know. Hey, how you doing, man? Happy birthday from your favorite killer clown. You gotta have a clown for your party, so here I am. Hope you're having a good one, man. Love you. Kill you soon. Take good care of that tattoo as well.
Happy birthday, Sweet Bear, to the man who makes me laugh absolutely uncontrollably and who always knows how to make me smile, in the love of my life. I hope you have the best birthday, and this is going to be your year.
Brad, happy birthday, dude. I love you, man. You know, happy to be here for another one. Happy to be your friend. You know, cheers to many more of them, and cheers to many more years of friendship with you, man. It's been a blessing. And, you know, let's continue having the absolute straightest but yet gayest friendship possible. And maybe this will be the year we can celebrate truly and touch some swords. But, all right, bro. I love you, dude.
Hi, Brad. It's me. Wishing you a happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, because I love you so much. Happy birthday to you. And yes, I'm on a trampoline because my sister has one, and, you know, I knew you'd love it. Okay, so I did have my sister record that for me so that I could be on the trampoline. That's why it came out a little bit whoop-de-doo, but I do want to say, okay, I feel like I'm vomiting hearts, but that's how I feel whenever I talk to you. Since I've met you, you make me laugh, you make me smile, you give me so much joy, you make me forget about, you know, shitty things, and you don't make me feel stupid for telling you all my pet peeves about planet Earth and humanity. And I really appreciate you. You have really calmed a lot of my morbid thoughts down. So, oh, now stop doing it, of course. What? Now I stopped vomiting hearts. I guess that means this is officially okay. Last one. Just wanted you to know how grateful I am to have you in my life, day to day, hour to hour, month to month, going on 3 years almost, I think, or 2 years, and just wanted you to know how truly, truly important to my life you are, and how much I love and respect you, and I just hope you have an excellent birthday, Year of the Monkey, and I will see you soon. Inside joke.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brad. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, Bratty boy, what can I say? You've had my back since fucking day one. So I have to have your back right back. That's just how fucking backs work. I love you so much, man, and I really hope that you dig this video. Look at all these people who love and care about you, and that's because the simple fact is that you're just fucking worth caring about. You're an awesome dude, man. I fucking love you all the way down to my being and shit, and I'm so glad that I get to call you one of my best friends. So dude, fucking happy birthday next year, the year after that, and fucking every birthday that I've missed, homie. Mwah! Fucking love you, bro. That's gonna be it for this video. Happy birthday, brother. I fucking love you. down to the root. I know you are, but for anyone else who hasn't, make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell so that way you know when my next video is up. Go into the description of this video, follow me across my social media. You want to send me a gift so that way I can open it? Fucking check out my wish list. And if you want to make your name into the Patreon song, become a Patreon. Peace, video creeps!
Let me tell you just how thankful I am. I got a Patreon posse and they feel more like my fam. It goes Rebecca, Reviews, and Splatter Vision's the man. Desmond Flex, Butchers, Ryan House, Larry Sherman, Kyoko, Corey Stewart, Michael Andrews. Thank you for the support, you got me feeling thankful. Hey yo, I'm gonna say what's up.